I'm gonna give you wearable V-Day makeup. I know everybody's drawing hearts and all of that good stuff. If you follow me on YouTube, you know that I love a good one eyeshadow look. When you go out for date night, they're gonna be like, OMG, who is she? It's gonna give main character vibes. ABH on the brows. Did you watch the Grammys? Beyonce literally came for Jay-Z's speech. She showed up in time for Jay-Z's speech and left. And I get it, because you know what? Once you have reached that level of peace, you are no longer for the streets. We're gonna be using Too Faced Warm Sand to clean up the brows and to apply our base. So as you can tell, the theme is gonna be pink. This is the Juvia's Place Sweet Pink. Is it Sweet Pink? Yes, Sweet Pink's palette. First, we're gonna go in with this really beautiful, deep, hot pink. We're gonna place this all over the eye, create my shape, and then I'm gonna go in and buff it out very lightly. Just blend out the edges. Can you blow my mind? We're also gonna be placing this on both the upper and lower lash. So if we wanna take this from 0 to 100, we gotta apply lashes. Now, the first thing I am going to do is actually line my eyes with the actual glue, because I already have my lashes prepped and ready to go. They've been sitting here. They already have glue on them. In order to get that ultimate hold, I love to line my eyes, let this dry, and then just put the lashes on, you're good to go. No corner lifting, none of that. But look at this eye look. It's so simple, it's just one eyeshadow. And you didn't do much. You didn't do much, but it looked like you did a lot. Okay, they're gonna come up to you and say, girl, ooh, who did your makeup? I did. Let's breeze right through this face. I feel like once you have your face routine down, like, you're good to go. I'm using the Nivea cream to moisturize, hydrate. I'm gonna use a brush to spread that out, because I just love a brush for everything. I just do, girl. And I feel like because I got my nails and stuff, like the brush can get into places that my hands would have to twist and bend to get into, especially up under those eyes, honey. Now, because I am an oily girl, I'm going to be using the Milk Mattifying Primer. You still want to hydrate even though you're using a mattifying primer. I like to focus this mainly in the center of my face, and with this I am also going to be using a brush. Next up, I am going to color correct and defeat creasing at the same time. This is the MAC Paint Pot, and this one is Belle Epic. It is the perfect burnt orange for my skin tone, so it's really going to help to defeat creasing. It's going to color correct at the same time. As you can tell, I have a little bit of discoloration around my mouth. We want to even that out when we apply our foundation. As for me, I'm going to be using concealer today, but you get the gist. Now, when it comes to the MAC Paint Pot, because it is an eyeshadow primer, you definitely want to set that before you go in with your foundation. So I'm going to be using the ABH Golden Orange powder, and we're going to set that. We're also going to apply this to the center of the face as well. For my all over color, I'm going to be using the Toffee concealer, also by Too Faced. I really do like these concealers. They're lightweight but full coverage at the same time. I'm in love with it for that reason. Now, to help to help everything stay in place, I'm gonna be using the HUDA Beauty Setting Spray. I almost dropped it, girl. And we're gonna spritz our brush. We're gonna use this, and while we're blending, we're gonna infuse that product into the concealer. You can also do this with your foundation, and it's really gonna help with the longevity of your makeup. For my blush, I'm gonna be using Pink Lady by Juvia's Place. This is by far one of my favorite blushes, and I feel for this look, like we're doing a lot of pink, so we're gonna go ham. And with the same brush, instead of switching it, like having that foundation color in there, I feel like it really helps to blend out this product even better. And as you can tell, we're doing this before our concealer. I feel like that also gives a better blend, a better look. Now for our concealer, we're gonna go in with Warm Sand by Too Faced, and we're gonna highlight all the areas that needs highlighting under the eyes. And you want to be precise with this. Now, as for me, I like just the inner corner right here. I never do out here like a lot of the girlies do. It's just not for me. I feel like my face doesn't need it. Like I said, you have to do what's best for your face. It really is not one size fits all. You have to do what looks good on you. Now, to blend this out, I'm gonna be using one of these triangular puffs. I feel like it gives the best blend for concealers. And I'm also gonna be spritzing it down with my setting spray just to infuse that product in there so it lasts a lot longer. But this gives the most beautiful coverage without taking away too much of the product. It just blends it out perfectly. And I'm gonna use this to stretch this way. I mean, look at that already. Right in here is all I need. and just blend it out. You have to be careful of some of these makeup trends. You have to do what's best for you. Now, because I love a really bright under eye, I'm also going to be going in with sand. We're just going to place this right in here, and we're going to blend that out right in there. We're not going to go ham with this. We just want that very inner corner of the eye to be really nice and bright and all of that good stuff. My favorite powders right now are the Huda Beauty setting powders. This one is Kunafa, and I'm going to use this to set all of the areas that we highlighted, just basically the center of the face. For the rest of my face, I'm going to be using Cinnamon Bun, also by Huda Beauty. So we're going to warm up the face a little bit more with a little bronzer. This is the JUVIA'S Bronzing Duo, and this is in Deep. So I'm going to be using the same face powder. I just pick up the powder and I smush it around in the cap. And I find that this face powder also gives the best nose contour. It's just soft and subtle. For this look, I have to do it. I have to bring out the Volume 4 blush by JUVIA'S. And I'm using the same brush that I used to bronze my face. Like I said, blending those colors that you already have on your face into your blush is just chef's kiss. And then I'm gonna take the lighter side and just go right on top under that eye and blend that over into the concealer. It's just everything. Now we need our mascara. I'm going to be coating my lower lashes first with a lash primer. This one is by Maybelline. This just really helped to coat the lashes and make them look a lot more thicker. For our regular mascara, this one is the Revlon Volumizing Mascara. And we're gonna smush our natural lashes into the false lashes. So here's the thing, I don't care for highlighter on my face, but I do love a good glow on my cupid's bow and my nose. So I'm going to be using the JUVIA'S highlighter. We're going to do a little bit on the tip of the nose, down the bridge of the nose. We're going to do a little bit on the cupid's bow. Last but not least, it is time to do these lips. I'm going to be using Wine lip liner, and we're going to give our lips a really nice rim, and we're going to go for a pink lip. A pink nudish lip. For my lip color, I'm gonna be using the NARS, what is this? I think this is a liquid lipstick and it's called Mythic Red. Is it a lipstick? Or a lip gloss? Tell me that's not pretty. You know what? Let's just add one more color. Let's add this shimmer color here. It is the Hot Pink Shimmer. So let's dig into that. And I don't want any fallout on my face, so I'm gonna spritz my brush. And I'm using the Glow Recipe Watermelon Mist, that right in here. Just for a hint of shimmer. Look how pretty that is. So that is basically it for the look. You are gonna be the prettiest little thing in front of your man at Red Lobster's or Applebee's. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. All that matters is you're with the person that you love, okay? And that he treats you right, girl. All right, that's it.
In my soul.